Thank you, your number one spiritual and entertainment TV. Here, you are welcome to Click TV, where we give you nothing but things, educative programs that will help you with your physical and spiritual life. Today, we'll be looking at the plant called Mugwort. The plant called Mugwort. Medicinal use of Mugwort, or how Mugwort can help protect your physical body from attacks. How Mugwort can help protect your physical body from attacks. Then we'll look at the spiritual aspect as well, how it can help you spiritually. So we'll look at the two. We'll look at the physical realm and then the spiritual realm. If today happens to be the first time that you are watching Click TV, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell beneath it, so that anytime that we come live, you will be able to join us. Here is Click TV. We give you nothing but spiritual teachings that helps you with your physical and spiritual life. My name is Reverend Prince Yeboah from Healing Hands Heart. If you're having issues that has to do spiritually or physically, if you're having physically challenged issues, ailments that are affecting you, and you've been to so many places and you still can't have access to it, please, let's give it a try with these special herbs that the creator has made it in such a way that this universe is endowed with a lot of solutions to our physical and spiritual issues or challenges. So please don't forget to call the number on your screen, book an appointment. If you're in Ghana or if you're within Africa, call the number and you want to meet me, call the number and book an appointment. You'll be able to meet me one-on-one, and then if it is physical, we'll work it physically. If it is spiritual, we'll use the spiritual means to get you out of your predicament. So please take note of the number, call and make your reservation to meet with Healing Hands Heart one-on-one. If you are in the diaspora and you thinking of I don't have the means to go all the way to Ghana to meet Reverend, okay, don't worry, I have plan for you as well. With Healing Hands, we normally do auto. Please call Healing Hands Heart, our office in the United Kingdom. That is the number on the screen. As you can see, we have quite a number of products over there. We have Arabian oils that enhance favor, protection. In terms of whatever you're doing, you can get all. They break evil energies from my biomagnetic energy system. They have all these kinds of oils and balms and you name it, soap, herbs, whatever that I teach about, they have it there. So you can contact Healing Hands Heart and make a reservation. For those of you in the United States, I'll be coming very soon, very soon. So please, you can contact Healing Hands and make your reservation. Today we are discussing Mugwort. Can you display Mugwort for me, please, producer, so that my viewers or our viewers will know what we are discussing about. This is the plant we are discussing about. As you can see, it is very common if you are a herb lover or you're a green lover. I'm a green lover, so it's common to me. I remember having a conversation this afternoon, and then someone was telling me, Reverend, I didn't know this plant has such powerful uses. I have it all over my house, but I don't recognize it. I see it as weed. Please, it is no weed. It is an expensive plant that can go a long way to help you. So please take note of that. Going straight to it, Mugwort is antibacterial. Okay, Mugwort prevents these bacteria that when they come within your system, invites other diseases or virus to also come and dwell in there. So Mugwort fights against this kind of bacteria. So please take note of that. And then the nerve. So if you have issues with your nervous system, your nervous system is not accurate, you can rely on Mugwort to also help you. Mugwort also is a stimulant. It can help you. It's a stimulant medically. And then, you know, it can also help with digestion. Mugwort can help you with that. So if you are having issues with improper digestion, please, what I will suggest for you is the mugwort plant. The mugwort plant. You need the leaves. You need the leaves for all these that the medical issues that I'm raising. You will need the leaves for it. So please take notes. Just the leaves. Just the leaves. And then if you have stomach issues, you will need mugwort as well. Stomach issues, you need mugwort as well. Now, with a high antioxidant content in the plant, may be the blame for its effectiveness when it comes to digestive complaints. Because of its strong antibacterial and antiseptic properties, it makes an effective wound poultice. Historically, it has been smoked to help with nervous conditions and to induce vivid dreams. This is the spiritual aspect. We are not yet there. When we get there, you'll be able to know how it is done. Now, with all these medical issues that I raised, okay, has to do with their physical ailments or physical challenges that affect the human body. How do we get rid of them? How do you get rid of them? With mugwort. What you need to do is get the mugwort, the dry one, the dry mugwort. We have the already prepared mugwort tea. That one, please, I cannot guarantee it's 100% mugwort because people want to make profits and they do at times amplify whatever they have based on whatever they can reach. So during the amplification, if it is not good, please, it's going to affect you. So I'll always recommend that you get the original mugwort. Get the original mugwort plant. Pluck the leaves from it, dry it or let it dry, and then work with the leaves. What you do is when you have the leaves and they are dry and crispy, you can blend it and have it in a powder form, whereby you take a teaspoon and boil it for between 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, 5 to 15 minutes. You take it twice daily. If you are having any issues of the inflammatory, indigestion, stomach issues and nervous system, you are having issues with them, please, you need to take them as you take it as tea. So you take it in the morning and evening. You heat your teacup and then you take 1 teaspoon, boil it between 5 to 15 minutes and filter it. When you filter it, you have your refined mugwort tea, and because it is dry, it gives you that dry or flavor of the mugwort. So please take note of it. It will go a long way to help you. If you have any questions concerning the teachings that I've been giving you, please, you can bring those questions forward, or if you have any topic that you think you want us to discuss, we can go ahead and discuss. I have a couple of messages here. I will try and read some of them, not all, but the ones that will pop up early. I'll read those ones so that we'll be able to. From Ijoma Peace Uma, it says, thank you for Ijoma sent this about 11 hours ago. It says, thank you for sharing, sir. Please, sir, share with us on what to do when going for visa interview. Please make sure you have accurate documents, everything is intact, okay? And then with a little bit support, you'll be able to go through. But if you go to fugitive documentation, I don't think you can go through. Okay, so let's make sure we have the right documents before we proceed to the embassy. And then from Franks, he says, please, most of the herbs are not local. How can we get them? Please, they are local. They are local. If you based on your location, if you are able to search for, excuse me, say, if you find yourself in South Africa, if you find yourself in North Africa, if you find yourself in Asia, wherever you find yourself, if you have the English name, you can search for instance, we are discussing Mugwort. You can search for Mugwort. You can search for Mugwort in your language, your local language, and then you will be able to get it. You will be able to get it. So for those of you in Ghana, search for it in the Ghana name or the Ghanaian name, you will get it, or your local where you find yourself. But for us in Ghana, most of all these plants, we have it in abundance. So let's take note of that. When we go on from Kids TV, also sends this. It says the name of the herbs in tree and the pictures didn't come well. Yes, yesterday the technicians were having challenges, so it was a bit mixed up with the voice and the pictures. So please pardon us for such an uncomfortable situation that we've put you through. We hope to make it up to you henceforth. From Shadrach Kwashi says, may God bless you. God bless you too, Shadrach. And then from Ijeoma Peace Uma, it says, thank you for sharing, sir. Please, sir, teach us what to do to stop a cheating partner from cheating. Thanks. Okay, please, if your partner is cheating and you want to stop them from cheating, it's simple. Get 4 red candles. 4 red candles. There are formulas you can you can attach them to yourself. But are you ready that this partner that you are attaching to yourself, you want to spend the rest of your life with, or because of what you are getting from them or what you gain from them now? That is why. If not so, then don't do it. So you need 4 red candles and other things to amplify for them to stick to you, to make you more attractive to them. Okay, to make you more attractive to them. I think one of these days we will discuss that. Since it's up, next week I will try and then write it in my diary so that I can remember, and then treat how you can keep a partner to yourself. Or if you are having a partner and there's no sexual intercourse, you can definitely we have a remedy whereby it will make you attractive to them. Okay, so we will treat it. If you are going through, you are having serious maybe STDs and others, I will teach you remedies that can help you with those STDs, and then we'll proceed to how you can make you attractive to your opposite partner, provided you love them. Can we look at the spiritual aspect? The spiritual aspect of the Mugwort. Now, work with Mugwort to develop your psychic gift. So those of you who wants to know that you can spiritually go through the minds of people. For instance, if you are sitting in front of me, the only thing I have to do is like charging my phone. I connect the power source to the phone source, then I give it power. Automatically it charges the phone for me. That is how it is done. When you are with me, I need to first of all check with your biomagnetic energy system. In there, it's like a car having a fault. That is where I will know where the mistakes are coming from, and then it will be rectified. So if you want to make sure that you develop that sense of psychic gift, of knowing what goes in people's mind and how to see things, and then attach yourself to Mugwort and it will help you. That is what I mean in general. As she is very intuitive when it comes to finding the fog clouding your abilities. Most of us find ourselves entangled in situations that prevent us from using our abilities. Some of us have greater abilities such as in terms of spiritual abilities of helping others in difficulties, counseling them, abilities of using it for the benefit of our country or our nation or our continent in general. But something, you know, covers us, that it does not give us the exposure. You're a musician, you've been trying, nothing is happening. You need Mugwort in your life. Don't do anything that is bloody. You regret it in future. She will also help you to receive messages through dreams. That is the vivid one. Whatever that is disturbing you, when you have Mugwort, it goes a long way to help you. When you have Mugwort in your life, it can help you to develop or receive your answers, whatever that you are going through, receive answers through dreams. So if I'm having a conversation with you, or you come to see me and I don't understand the whole scenario, basically what I do is I'll tell you to go and come back. Now going and come back, within that time I'll apply the Mugwort, and then with your name, make sure I go with the right intuitive, clearing all my thoughts, freeing everything, and then go to bed or sit down and meditate. The portal will open and then give me the solution to whatever that you came with. So basically that is it. In terms of dreams, it gives you as it is. When it tells you ABCD, it's ABCD with Mugwort. So for the spiritual aspect, take note of it. And then depending on the psychic practice, remember at the Telegram class, the spiritual class, I made mention of different practice. We have the psychic practice as well. Those who their spiritual practice is psychic practice. Okay, so Mugwort is one of the herbs in terms of this kind of practice. So take note of that. Mugwort is associated with things of the night. Things of the night. Mugwort is associated with things of the night. She is soft, pillowy herb whose physical characteristics are mirrored in the spiritual qualities. Her energy aligned with the moon, feminine awareness, the psyche eye, and dream messages, as I mentioned earlier on. So all these are qualities of the Mugwort or characteristics of the Mugwort. Mugwort helps women move through the various cycle of life with ease and grace. So if you're a woman, attach yourself with Mugwort. It will help you with your cycle. Start your young ladies with Mugwort. It will help them with the cycle of feminine. Okay, so take note of that. And for instance, if you have excessive spiritual attacks and other things, with Mugwort, it will go a long way to help you. At times, with just the way you appear in public as a woman, not that you've dressed seductively, but the way you appear in public can just attract a demon to come closer to you when you don't have any protection. So with Mugwort, it can go a long way to help you. Mugwort helps, and she can also open pathways to the divine. She wants nothing more than to connect with you, because a connection with her allows a connection with the self and with the universe. She often stands back as an observer, like a wise elder woman watching over her family. So that is Mugwort for you. If Mugwort is connected to you and it links to the universe, everything that you do, because the advice is coming from her, or the directions or the formulas are coming from her, she stands aside and watch and see how you put those formulas in use. You put those formulas in use, as in when it comes to taking care of your family and other things, it goes a long way to help you. So it is referred to as a wise woman. Okay, but however, Don't let that fool you. Her intentions speak for themselves. Swiftly mapping out the best route for you to take as you expand and evolve. So if you are doing exactly as the Mugwort reveals to you in your dreams, okay, don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you means don't let it get into you, whereby you become so excited because everything that it reveals to you basically comes to pass. When you do it, it gives you positive results. So you think that is all. No, please, don't let it fool you. Just be submissive and go according to what it is showing you, else the dream pattern will stop, and when they stop, there's no way you will get those vivid dreams anymore. So have it in mind. For those of you that wants to meet me one-on-one with your physical or spiritual issues, maybe you are having serious health issues, you've been moving from one place to the other, why don't we give it a try with herbs and see how best this creator or this master of all arts can help you regain yourself back. If you're having spiritual issues too, we can sit one-on-one and then see how we can have your spiritual awareness back to yourself. So please have it in mind. Call the number on your screen and then tell the gentleman or the woman who answers that you want to book an appointment and see Reverend. You'll be able to do that. For those of you in the US, I'm coming very, very soon. So please start calling Healing Hands Heart at our office in the United Kingdom. Call Healing Hands Heart, our office in the United Kingdom. That's the number. The numbers on your screen. Call these numbers and they will gladly book you depending on the time that I'll be there. If you are close to Maryland, book your appointment towards Maryland. If you are close to New York, okay, so the United States is split into two. Those at the side of Maryland come to Maryland. Those at the side of New York come to New York. I hope you understand. And those between New York and Maryland, you can decide to come to New York or Maryland, okay, depending on where is closer to you, and then we can meet. So call Healing Hands Heart and make your arrangement, make your appointment, and we'll meet in the United States. And whatever that you are going through, whether physical ailment that is disturbing you or spiritual, we'll be able to have solution to it. May the Creator bless you, guide you, and see you through. This has been our teachings on, or our research on the plant mugwort, how it goes a long way to help. Oh, producer just prompted me. Sorry. How do you use the mugwort for your spiritual gain? How do you use the mugwort for your spiritual gain? Before you use this mugwort for your spiritual gain, you will need the complete mugwort. You see, we have the one that has the stem, the leaves, the roots, and everything. Producer, can you show it to me, please? Yes, you will need this type. Very dry. It has all. You will need this type. So what you do is you prepare tea out of it. Prepare tea out of this. Now, when you have your tea, what you do is, for instance, if you are having excessive negative energies at home, whereby it is always causing misunderstanding here and there, what you need is make sure you have a new mop and a new mopping bucket and a new mop. Prepare your tea and use part of the tea or the part of the portion that you got from this portion, this plant. Use part of it as a mopping detergent. Add it to fresh water, warm like fresh water, and first of all, mop it with your normal mop and bucket. When you're done, use the new bucket to mop it again. It will take out any negative energies there. And then at the same time, what you can do is you can take a 7 days bath with it if you're a woman, and if you're a man too, you can take a 9 days bath with it. But before you do that, you need to apply your Arabian Dead Sea salt first. Once the Arabian Dead Sea salt is activated, you can take your normal bath Then you apply this. You apply this before you take any step. You can do it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, depending on when it suits you or when you are free. It doesn't limit you. But because it is connected to the moon, if you do it at midnight, that one will go a long way to help you. But it doesn't limit you. So please take note of that. This is where we are ending today's research on mugwort, both physical and spiritual. So now you know what you can do with mugwort. It's no longer weed, but it is a very powerful plant that can help you and I. May the Creator guide you and see you through tonight. We'll meet again through the will of the Creator tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Click TV.
Oh yes, Click TV, your number one spiritual and entertainment TV.
Click TV.